North Carolina, March 31st, 2010. More than 30 years ago, folks in rural Cleveland County were talking about a strange creature that had been spotted lurking around the foothills there. It would become the most famous Bigfoot phenomenon in North Carolina's history. Back then, people called the creature Knobby because it had been seen around Carpenter's Knob, just north of Kings Mountain. During the winter months of 1978 and 1979, folks in Cleveland County and surrounding counties were buzzing about reports of Knobby. A Charlotte TV station devoted a special program to the weird phenomenon. As I recall, the sighting started around late December 1978 when 88-year-old Minnie Cook became the first to go public with her sighting. She had seen the black hairy creature near her house. According to one account from the time, the sighting of Knobby terrified the elderly woman so much that she would not go outside her home without her trusty rifle in hand. According to a website, people aren't just saying they saw it, said her daughter-in-law Ruby, as she sat inside the store she operated with her husband. They have seen it. The store ran by the Cooks was located in the shadow of Carpenter's Knob. That store and nearby Mountain View Grocery became a local gathering place where folks could exchange their Knobby stories. And if you wanted to go looking for the elusive creature, those were some pretty good places to hear some first-hand accounts and get an idea of where to search. Those who had seen Knobby described it as a 200-pound, 6-foot-tall, dark, hairy animal with a small head and flat face. One person who claimed to have seen it said it walked on 4 legs. Another eyewitness said it walked upright like a man. Back then, you might have also heard stories about the sounds that Knobby made. People who heard its lonesome cry described it as a wailing in the night like a woman in pain. According to a website, some wildlife experts declared that what they were hearing and seeing was actually a bear, but others believed it was some kind of unknown creature that could have been both man and ape. In January 1979, Jim Hollingsworth talked to people who claimed to have heard the strange cries in the night. He was convinced that what they had heard was not a bear or a panther. Their descriptions surprised me, he said to a newspaper. They describe it as a sound that varies in pitch from a low growl to a high scream, as being like a bull bellowing, but with its own sound. They also say that after it screams for a few seconds, it has a yodeling type sound. For 6 years, Hollingsworth had been looking into the Bigfoot phenomenon. As an investigator for the North American Research Association in Eugene, Oregon, he had spent most of his free time searching in the green swamp south of Wilmington before going after Knobby. He said the descriptions of the creature's mournful cry matched the descriptions of the Sasquatch sounds from the western states.